going to take your calls. Matthew, Shane, Chris, Keith, and others. Then Tarpley's on with us for part of the next hour into the next. I meant to get him on for part 2 of the eugenics, but he is the expert on what was going to happen. I mean, it's like prophecy. His first book on Obama, published 6-7 months before he even got elected. I mean, it's like prophecy. And, I give credit where credit's due. That's who we have on as guests, the people that have had a track record of being right. People say, oh, look at the mainstream media, they have a track record of being wrong because they're lying. They know more about this than we do because they wrote the book on it. We're here learning how they operate and what they do. I'm going to go to your calls. We are now an hour and 55 minutes into the show, and I do need to stop and just, really pay the bills. But plus, it's a great way for you to spread the word, because that's what we do here is spread the word. Get all the great anti-New World Order Gadsden flag hats, Gadsden flag T-shirts with Infowars.com on them as well. Get the Joker T-shirts with Obama Joker Socialism, Obama Joker Fascism, Obama Joker New World Order. On the back, in the Fed, Stop the Criminals. There are a bunch of different versions out there, a whole bunch of new ball caps we've got, all about spreading the word. And then you wear this to the park, you wear this to church, you wear this to wherever. You're going to meet like-minded people. We've got to identify with each other. We've got to let everybody know we're the majority. So the sheep will wake up, and that's happening. We want this to be a peaceful revolution. Let the establishment know there's so many of us, they're already aware of that they back off and stop staging terror attacks. Get the Obama deception. Get Endgame. Get Truth Rising. Get Fabled Enemies. All the films I've made or produced that are available at Infowars.com and all the other great books and videos we carry. And also get PrisonPlanet.tv memberships. You can also call toll-free to order any of the books or T-shirts. 888-253-3139. 888-253-3139. Also, you can no longer send mail or checks or packages to the South Lamar address. That's shutting down in 2 weeks completely. So here is our new address. Write it down. Use it. Infowars. P.O. Box 19549. P.O. Box 19549. Austin, Texas 78760. Again, Alex Jones, Infowars. P.O. Box 19549, Austin, Texas 78760. And that's also up on the website. Again, we're going to come back, take calls in this segment, the next. Then we're getting Tarpley on. I'm going to keep him into the next hour. That's coming up. Wide open phones with Tarpley. We're going to get quick answers from Tarpley. I want your response from the town halls. We're going to play the videos of them. The Obama people manhandle everybody. They're the ones attacking. They're the ones that got the Nazi Soviets behavior. These are scum, folks. Oh, man, I tell you, you're filth. I tell you, these people beating up old men and going to people's houses and threatening quadriplegics with murder. We're going to play it all. You people are scum. Believe me, I know. I get the death threats. I've had stuff done to my house before. I know how real it is. These people that work for government and are into being parasites, they're bank robbers. They want your labor. They want your house. They want your kids. Oh, man. Barack Obama has been proven to be a congenital New World Order whore, selling out the American people, just like George Bush and all the rest, but he's even worse. I said, I can't believe George Bush is worse than Clinton. I can't believe Obama's worse than him, but we're just further down this rat hole. And I just saw him on TV, and I have the transcript here. He says it's a boogeyman. It's made up. We happen to have the bill, you lying bastard. You lied about not hiring lobbyists. You lied about the wars. You lied about loopholes and taxes and torture and warrantless wiretapping and the Patriot Act and about reading the bills and about having an open, transparent government. You lie about balancing the budget. You are nothing but a little criminal. In fact, I've got this NBC video inside the White House where it shows Larry Summers bossing Obama around and Obama groveling to him. And like Summers is pointing at Obama like, and Obama goes, I mean, this is, I mean, the White House Chief of Staff tells Obama to shut up and cracks his knuckles in his ears. I mean, that's why Obama bows to the king. I mean, he knows he's just a total whore. I mean, he's the one that's pimped. And Summers and Rahm Emanuel just publicly slap him around. I mean, I've never seen an American president literally like a house slave to these white men. It is just, and then he pimps us. So you got the big pimps, and he's the middle pimp, and then he pimps and punks us. Well, you're not punking me, pal. I see right through you, and I'm bold, and I expose Bush for carrying out 9/11, and I'm exposing you as being nothing more than a whore. You were in prison, you'd have your pants pulled down, you know. We know what's going on with you, and you make us sick. Let's take some phone calls. Matthew in Seattle, you're on the air. Thanks for holding.
Thanks, Alex Jones. I really appreciate you having me on. I just want to say, you know, I totally agree. Barack Obama, he is totally just a pimp slave to his white masters in the White House. I completely agree with what you just said. You know, I'm kind of a young guy. I was suckered in a little bit to the, you know, vote for Obama thing, and so I ended up voting for him.
Because Bush was horrible. I mean, you're fleeing.
Right, exactly.
It's like a woman fleeing from a guy that is mean to her and slapped her around a few times, and she moves in with a new guy that chains her down and chops her fingers off.
Exactly. Same concept, same thing, absolutely. But I just want to let you know that after I filled out that bubble, I felt something inside. You know, I felt bad about what I did. I was like, well, why am I feeling this way? Because my whole life, you know, I've been able to know when I'm doing something right, when I'm doing something wrong, and I really did feel wrong when I did that. So, you know, absolutely, I guess there must be something about him. You know,
exactly. It feels good to expose him. But it's not just feelings. He's lied about, they said they pulled the troops out of Iraq. They, by law, with the puppet government, rewrote all the city maps where technically the bases don't count as part of the city. I mean, it's nothing but it's nothing but Harvard lawyer shine. It's like coating dog droppings in apple pie. It's like putting a big dog dropping in an apple pie, and you bake it and it smells good, and you cut in, and you're like, ugh, what is this? I mean, it's just total fraud, and I'm sick of it.
Exactly. It's like crapping in your own cornflakes.
It is.
Yeah. Well, anyway,
it is. That's what it is. It's just it's canning crap and calling it mom's apple pie.
Exactly, and then you read the nutrition facts, and you get nothing but the New World Order's agenda. Anyway,
and then they tell you, oh, that's not a pie. You go, hey, this isn't what you said. They go, there's no pie, there's no table, there's no tablecloth. You're crazy. You're like, we're at a table right now eating this. They go, no, there's no bill. I mean, have you seen the talking point of there's no bill? When we bring up the bill, they say, no, there's no bill. I appreciate your call. Good to hear from you, Matthew. Shane, Chris, Keith, Keebler, and others, your calls are straight ahead on the other side of this quick break. Webster Tarpley's coming up as well. The country is entering revolution right now. The establishment is going to launch counterstrikes. What are those counterstrikes going to be? We'll talk about it with a grand poobah on the other side.